financial freedom? Well, go ahead. Imagine financial freedom. What does that mean to you, right? If you could have your yearly salary come into your household each and every month, would that be financial freedom? Right? What is that dollar figure for you? What would financial freedom mean? What does what does that place does that hold for you when you think of financial freedom, right? Or even personal freedom, right? They're driving down the road, personal freedom. Every day we get up, we have appointments, places to be, things to do, people to see, right? But personal freedom, what would that allow you? Would that allow you to kind of smash your alarm clock? Would that allow you to do what you want, when you want, how you want? Because as in our youth, that's what we all imagined. We were going to go to Paris every year for our birthday. We were going to drive a certain car. We were going to live in a certain size house, right? Well, go ahead and imagine those things. And not just that, but time freedom. And I think time holds the most value because you can't get it back. You can replace money. You can get that back. You can change appointments around and get your, personal freedom back. But time is of most value because once it's gone, it cannot be replaced. And that's why we value your time with us this evening, because we know you could be doing other things. So go ahead, I give you permission. They say people stop dreaming between the ages of 25 and 30. Mentally, they check out of dreaming, and it's beat into us. You're adults now. This is the real world. Stop daydreaming and get with reality, right? Somebody's heard that before. But don't stop thinking about your dreams. Don't stop thinking about your ideal life. And with Planet Marketing, we will help you discover your ideal life and how to take control of your future through the power of entrepreneurship, the travel industry, and e-commerce. How about that? Discover how to earn more. Wouldn't you love to earn more? Go ahead and put earn more in the chat group if you want to earn more. And through a home-based business, the significance of a home-based business is because essentially you're able to do it with your freedom, the freedom of your home, right? And also with a home-based business, did you know you entitle yourself to over 400 tax credits? I'm not a tax accountant, but when I learned that, I jumped right on it. And not just that, but travel more. We're going to discuss that this evening. Learn the secrets of travel professionals. I know personally, I am planning a trip right now to Cozumel, Honduras, Costa Maya, and Nassau, Bahamas as a professional. So we're going to discuss some of the secrets of a professional because that's what this opportunity has afforded me, to see the world as an insider, right? And save more. It's great to have good income, but if you've got more month at the end of your money than money at the end of the month, let's talk about how you can save on what you're already doing anyway. And finally, let's talk about experiencing more. We've all heard about the hamster wheel. If you've got a routine day in and day out, I'm sorry, you're not experiencing much. We're just living. But we're going to talk about how you can experience more in life. Jump off that hamster wheel and live the life you want to desire, a dream that you've dreamt about. So how can we do that? That's Mr. Donald Bradley. He is the founder and the visionary of Planet Marketing. When you talk about distinguished, when you talk about posture, and when you talk about those things of value, that is the epitome of Mr. Donald Bradley. He says that we're committed to offering a financial opportunity that provides now income and, more importantly, sustained financial security. Like I said, I was already working 2 jobs, thinking about getting 3 jobs, but that's not now income. Think about it. You have to apply for the job. Then you have to wait for a call back to possibly be interviewed for a job. And then you're still waiting for them to possibly hire you, right? And once you get the job, it's 2 to 3 weeks before you get paid. I'm going to tell you tonight, we're going to tell you tonight how you can earn now income with Planet Marketing, who is a 2-year-old company with reps in over 20 countries. We're not just in the U.S., but here we're in over 20 countries. We are an online business provider. You know what? The internet never sleeps. So if you don't want your money to take a nap, if you like to earn money while you sleep, like Mr. Warren Buffett said, think about having an online business. We are based in Atlanta, Georgia, and solid company leadership. Your leadership organization rises and falls off of its leadership. And through the leadership Mr. Donald Bradley has selected, we continue to rise through the top. And that's with none other than Mr. Andy Cawthon, President and CEO of Planet Marketing. Mr. Cawthon is, again, a distinguished gentleman. He has decades, not 1, 2, but 3 decades of executive management in corporate operations, marketing, and sales experience. So a lot of our bosses, they may manage about 10 to 15 people. Okay, he's managed $1 million global businesses. It's through his experience that we're able to do business internationally. So not only get paid in the dollar, but get paid in the pound, euro, pesos, get paid internationally. You may not be in different countries, but your money can. And then there's Miss Leanne Trockler. She's the COO. She's the best COO on the planet because she helps manage our support team. She makes sure that we're dotting our I's and crossing our T's. She directs field operations, team supervision, and management. And what she does is she makes sure that we are paid on time. And in my experience, it's always before time. I've never had to question anything in this business in regards to the financials because Leanne Trockler, she's on top of it. We have a support team that is trained, courteous, and professional, and well within compliance. And that's what you want to consider when you're thinking about joining any opportunity out there. Now, what opportunity? James Ferrara is the founder and president of IntelliTravel. We talked about traveling more. I promised that I would tell you more about that. Well, James Ferrara is the visionary of the home-based travel agent. And not just a visionary, you may have heard someone say not only a client, but the president. Well, there he is. Mr. James Ferrara is not only a client of travel, but he's the president. He still books personal travel. That's how much of a passion he has for the business and the industry. He's actually had over 25 years of experience in marketing and sales and travel training. He says we offer an experience in travel beyond anything you've ever had, and we bring the fun back with added income. That's what we're looking for, right? We talked about earning more as well this evening. He is the leading innovator in travel for over 25 plus years. So when you think about the home-based travel agent, it's Mr. Ferrara's vision that allowed that to come into fruition, right? Accreditation and certification from CLIA to the ARC. We have an A+ Better Business Bureau rating, right? A lot of people may call the Better Business Bureau, but they're either doing one thing. They're checking an organization or they're calling to complain. Well, with our A+ rating, it goes to say when they're calling in, they're saying great things or finding out great things about us. We are based out of Delray Beach, Florida, right here in the U.S., so you can walk up to the doors of IntelliTravel and find out more about it. Essentially, we're localized, right? And they have an exclusive partnership with Planet Marketing. So those I introduced you to before, they are all partners directly. Now, how significant is that? Well, prior to the partnership, Mr. James Ferrara had about 3,000 home-based travel agents. Good, great even, right? But they weren't experiencing the growth that you would want for your company, that you would want for your little baby, right? Well, Mr. Donald Bradley, through Andy Kaufman, was introduced to James Ferrara, and through that marriage, if you will, we've now grown to 20,500 agents in just 2 years. Outstanding. Now, here's some of the industry awards and recognition. Like I said, we are best in class when it comes to customer service, when it comes to the partnerships that we have. And you recognize right there at the top, Better Business Bureau. CLIA stands for Cruise Line International Association. We are the President's Club of Norwegian Cruise Lines, premier agency partner with Princess Cruises. And this is just a snippet, just a snapshot of our partners. But there are so many, hundreds more that can't be listed. But let it be known that when you say you are an IntelliTravel representative or an IntelliTravel agent, that your name goes a long way in this industry. Yes. Now, I told you that traveling more has its perks. And a lot of people may say, well, why would I become a travel agent? Because it's realizing the earning power in the largest industry on the planet. I know a lot of people think that it's healthcare, which, you know, I can understand that because healthcare, insurance, that's quite profitable and it's large, but that's not it. You may think that it's the NFL, NBA, maybe the movie industry or music. All those are large industries. Even direct sales, that's your Mary Kay, your Avon, but they're not at the top either. Energy. right? Oil, gas, that's not at the top. Travel is the number one industry on the planet because everybody in the world is participating in it, right? Um, so go ahead and think about that. You can book group cruises, family reunions. Has anybody here been have a family reunion in the past 5 years? Well, why not become a committee member of your family reunion and book a group cruise? I'm sure everyone's family would want to get away, and you can reserve inventory group blocks on the cruise line as a travel agent. There's common interest groups. Every one of us on the online tonight has an affinity group. It may be something like a knitting group. It can be a dream board group. Your group that your fantasy football group. Every one of us has an affinity group, and everyone loves to travel. And I only know this because there's never an empty cruise ship, right? Someone's always on the go. And actually, Warren Buffett invested 25 billion of his own dollars in 2017 in the travel industry. That's a hint, hint, and a clue, clue. The wedding industry. I know there's a lot of event planners out there. There's someone who knows someone who's getting married, right? If you don't know anyone getting married, maybe they're getting divorced. Either way, send them on vacation. Be the middleman. Because here's the thing. It's not like they're going anywhere else to do travel. Everyone's going online. So get yourself a .com, because if you don't have a .com, essentially you have a .com. And why not just do business for yourself? Send them to you.com. They're going to go to Travelocity. They're going to go to Orbitz, cheaptickets.com, Hotwire, Expedia, Travelocity. Every time you book travel online, there's a commission associated with it. So why not be the middleman? All right. And I told you that travel is the number one industry online. It earned $8 trillion annually. $8 trillion with a T. I don't know if you went anywhere last year, if you have any plans to travel this year, but either way, $8 trillion was still spent in travel, and it's projected to go to $15 trillion in the next 10 years. And you may be wondering where who's spending the money or how the money is gone into the industry. Well, it's the number one research category online between the hours of 9 and 5. Now, most of us should be working between 9 and 5, but actually we're trying to escape that cubicle and just imagining where we can get away to between 9 and 5. Baby boomers are fueling the economy. And that's those who were born between 1946 and 1964. They are driving the economy. Why? Because every 20 seconds for the next 20 years, there is a baby boomer that's retiring. And what are they going to do once they retire? Exactly. They're going to go on vacation. They want to travel. And places you don't want to be when it comes to spring break, Cancun, Miami Beach. Why? It's right there. Millennials spend over $200 billion alone annually traveling in the travel industry. That's something, right? So to get paid on what people are doing anyway, travel is not on trial, right? You don't have to twist anyone's arm to travel. You don't have to convince anyone to travel. Almost everyone you know is traveling or wants to. So it's not for a lack of desire. Sometimes it could be a lack of money, right? That could be the situation. But if we can show you how to earn or save on your own travel, wouldn't that make a difference? I know it would for me. These are more numbers, fact sales, Storytel, 70-80% of commissions are paid to ITAs, which is an independent travel agent. In this business, once you sign up, the moment you sign up, you entitle yourself to commissions between 70 and 80%. We do partner with major vendors worldwide. There are no third-party intermediaries. You are the travel agent yourself. You call the vendors directly. Like I said, you can reserve inventory groups of cruise staterooms, as well as IntelliTravel. With this company, we don't just leave you alone, but they are best in customer service. They don't leave until the last voicemail is responded to and the last email has been returned. And not only that, but in your back office, there's personalized website and email marketing program. Now, traditionally, if you were to start a brick and mortar business, you'd have to pay out thousands of dollars for commercials, signage, marketing, all of that. But it's right here in your back office for you when you sign up today. So let's talk about earn more. I know you've been wanting to know how you can earn more. Well, with your website, once you sign up as a travel agent, you will get your own booking portal. So say you have someone that's looking to go online, you send them to your website and they book 3 nights stay in a hotel through your portal, the company will go ahead and send you a check for $151.20. Now, is that good or good? It's great. This is pillow money. You didn't have to do anything, and while you're sleeping, there's people online checking for their next trip, reserving their hotel stays, reserving car rentals. Then there's the 5-day golf trip to Scottsdale, Arizona for a group of 4. So with that being said, a lot of big business is done on the golf course. So if you were to go ahead and have someone book a trip for a 5-day golf course, they can do that on your website, and you would get the commission at the end of their trip, and that's a commission of $274.86. Right now, the 151 is good, but I think 274 is great. There's a 7-day honeymoon. Like we said, we know people that are getting married. An all-inclusive resort in Cancun, complete with butler service. Now, that's nice. And a honeymoon of that caliber could earn you a commission of $561.79. Now, that's where my eyebrows got raised, because when you think about it, an extra $500, there's people, first of all, who don't make $561 a week. And then second of all, there's people who, with that $561, could make a difference in their life. They say that the mortgage industry crisis, if people had an extra $500 in their homes, they would have been able to save their homes. Now, 5-day cruise, I don't know if you're a cruiser or not, but think about booking a family reunion. 20 cabins, so that's about 40 people on a Western Caribbean cruise, could earn you a commission of $2,240.17. Wow. Okay. Now think about that. Some people have worked all year to earn a commission of $2,200. Not a commission. Some people have worked all year waiting on a tax return to get the $2,240. You can earn that just by booking a cruise. And there's no caps. There's no limits. You can book as much travel as your heart desires and have fun while learning and earning. This beautiful young lady is a travel agent. You can't tell, but she's actually working, and it looks like she's working very hard. She's on the beach trying to become better acquainted with this resort. How does the sand feel on her toes? What's the temperature of the air? How the sun rises and sets? Your clients are going to want to know these things, right? Someone has to know if the thread count of the sheets are exactly what they're advertised to be. So become better educated on travel vendors, industry products, acquire vendor-specific certifications. Has anyone ever heard of Disney? Disney World, Disneyland? Has anybody ever heard of this place? Well, they're one of our biggest vendors. Yes, you can become a Disney certified specialist as an IntelliTravel agent. So position yourself to better sell travel as a professional. I just think this is great. Now, you will have to do some training. It is required to do some training, and what you're looking at is a training opportunity. Yes, you've got to. It's required. IntelliTravel trips, 2 nights Bahamas cruise. You will have to get on this ship. You're going to have to inspect not 1, not 2, but all 3 pools, okay? Every deck of this ship has to be experienced if you want to be a thorough travel agent. All right, now this is a Celebrity X cruise. They designed the Celebrity X after celebrities because you pay like one to get on this ship. But as a travel agent, you'll do your training on this ship at the special agent rate of $289 if you want to be on the ocean, if you want an ocean view stateroom, or $329 on the balcony. Yeah, if you're a cruiser, you know that's outstanding. Not only that, but there's a 7-night Southern Caribbean cruise. Is that a golf course on the ship? I see a basketball court, far more decks. You can even take this cruise, again, it's market research, you've got to do it, at the low cost of $399 for 7 nights. Yes, I think I'll have to go ahead and take this training. I don't want, to not have this experience for my clients. I want them to know just what they're getting into when they travel on Royal Caribbean. If you take a balcony stateroom, it's $559. Who's ready to cruise? Go ahead and put I am if you're in the chat room. If you're ready to cruise, type I am. Now, I know a lot of you may be thinking, I don't have any experience booking cruises. I don't have any experience booking travel outside of what I do for myself. And that's all right, okay? That's absolutely fine. We know that. So that's why we have the IntelliTrust.
I think we lost her. Is anybody else hearing Crystal? Or
Don't meet or beat the competition's price, because no doubt someone's going to ask you to book travel for them or give them a quote, and then they're going to go ahead and compare it against, apples to oranges or apples to apples to another site, and find out that, they found a quote for $3 less. If we do not, in fact, beat their price, we'll go ahead and give them 110% of the difference. We'll pay them 110% in IntelliTravel bucks, so A, you can keep your client, and B, they'll travel with us in the future. And it doesn't stop there. With IntelliTravel, there's more guarantees that come along with this opportunity. That's the no money, no questions asked, 100% money back guarantee. You just saw it. We have to go on the Royal Caribbean and cruise for 7 nights. The price of $399. You may be thinking after 30 days, no, I'd much rather pay $800 or $900 to go on that cruise. I don't want to travel at a discounted rate. I don't want to experience the world. Go ahead and give me my money back, and we will at 100% money back guarantee. And there's a risk-free profit guarantee. After 12 months of being in this business, you will, if you found that you have spent more than what you've actually, if you've invested more than what you've earned, and IntelliTravel, without any question again, we will go ahead and split the difference with you to match your investment in this company. So essentially, there's no risk involved. So get started today. All right, you can become a travel agent for just $179.95. What that means is you can start earning commissions right away on travel sales. IntelliTravel guaranteed best rate prices and VIP travel benefits. Your very own IntelliTravel booking portal and personal website, as well as market this opportunity to other people as a Planet Marketing rep. You can tell this opportunity to as many people as you like and refer them to an amazing opportunity. There's no purchase product required. You don't have to put anything in your garage and your storage. There's nothing to keep, to house. And you can continue to enroll other travel agents in this opportunity, or you can just do both, right? You have that option as well. You can maximize both opportunities by booking travels and selling travel agencies. Leverage the benefits and perks of 2 great companies for the price of 1. There's a $60 overhead a month, which is $2 a day, just $2 a day, to have your own $8 trillion business opportunity. Now, I'm excited to be with you guys this evening. I'm excited to tell you all about travel, but I don't want to make you happy twice, okay? Well, what I'll say is I have a wonderful young lady who can tell you so much more about this opportunity, and not just about travel, but she can tell you how she actually gave herself a $2,400 raise in less than 2 years. She did it in record time. She loves having fun. I know personally that she loves helping people as well. She's a mom. She is a businesswoman through and through. She is none other than 2-star director Cindy Brueggemann. Cindy, are you there?
I'm here, Crystal. Can you hear me?
I can. I'm turning it over into your capable hands. Thanks so much.
Great. Thank you so much for that amazing presentation, Crystal, and that amazing information, because it's so much information, but I'm just know that we're in the right place at the right time with this amazing company. I just spent last weekend down in Florida at our national convention with IntelliTravel, and just knowing that it's a company we can be proud to be a part of. Seeing the vendors with the IntelliTravel corporate team, you can see the respect and the rapport that they've built with them, and the respect that the vendors have for IntelliTravel, and the willingness and wanting to give to us travel agents being a part of IntelliTravel. They made a lot of one-on-one time while we were down there, wanting to get to know us. We did classes, we did group sessions, and then we had a trade show where the vendors set up individually one-on-one, and we could talk to them, and they really wanted to get to know us and encouraged us to work directly with them. That's the vendors like Carnival and our insurance company that we have, Vacation Express. I could go on all these cruise lines, different resorts. I could just go on and on. There were so many vendors there, but they really, really have a lot of respect for IntelliTravel and IntelliTravel agents. So we can be really proud of being, IntelliTravel independent agents in this business and in this industry. So I'm excited to be able to share with you the marketing side of this company. This is totally optional. If you want to sell travel and just earn commissions on your travel commissions, that is perfectly fine. This gives you a second stream of income. Warren Buffett's one of the richest men in the world, and he says, never rely on a single source of income. You must invest to create a second source. Well, like I said, this company gives you that opportunity to have a second source of income, and it gives you the opportunity to have leveraged income. So when you go and help somebody join this business and start their own independent travel agency, you will receive a $50 direct sale commission. And when that person goes and say somebody on here tonight joins our business tonight, Wednesday we have another live webinar. You send your friends to that live webinar on Wednesday. All right, you will get a $50 direct sale commission. All right, and for me sponsoring you, I will get a $25 match on that $50 on that person that you sign up. So anybody that you help join the business, you will get a 50% match, $25 every time they sign somebody up in the business. Awesome. And you also can receive a team bonus. This is where you personally help 9 people enroll as independent travel agents. You receive a $10 bonus, okay, for every person that joins your team, no matter who signs them up to 6 levels. So you could, as long as you have 9 personal, you will receive this $10 for every person that joins your organization. All right, the small print here, there is no limit on these direct sales. There's no limit on matches or team bonuses, and we get paid every single week. You don't have to wait till the end of the month to get your paycheck. We get paid every single week on these commissions. Okay, Planet Marketing likes to reward us and promote us for achievements that we accomplish. So once you help 3 people become independent travel agents, you become a bronze builder. All right, if you are a bronze builder and on this webinar this evening, please put your name in the chat. Tell them that you're a bronze builder. Be proud of it. And you're moving up in the company. You're now a leader. Silver builder. If you have personally enrolled 6 independent travel agents in the business, you are a silver builder. So put your name out there in the chat and let people know that you're a silver builder, okay? All right, the next level, once you help 9 people become independent travel agents, you've helped 9 people start their own business. You're a gold builder, all right? Stick your name out there if you're a gold builder, because I know you're gonna be really proud, because that's when you're giving yourself your first pay raise. You start receiving those $10 first level of team bonuses. That's your first $10 that you're gonna start receiving for everybody who joins your team. All right, then you will also receive a 10% match on your personal travel agent's travel commissions. So say you personally enroll somebody, they go out and book a group cruise and get a check for that $2,200, you're going to get a match on the 15th of the month for $220 because you enrolled that person. You introduced them to the company. You may not know anybody who was on that cruise ship, but I guarantee you're going to be thanking the person you enrolled for booking that cruise, because you're going to get a $220 commission. You also get a 10% match on your personal reps matrix commissions. Okay, your matrix is your residual income. And I'm so excited to share this with you because this is one of the reasons I joined this company. I'll tell you a little bit about my story. I joined the business just a little over a year ago. It was December. It was 1 year in December. And when I seen this, I was in the health and wellness industry selling a product, and I've actually done direct sales for over 20 years. And, I was with one company for about 15 years, and then the last company for about 4 years. And the last year I've been with this company. But it took me 4 years to build my business up in the health and wellness industry and to make a residual income, to have enough money to quit my job. My goal was to double my income, and I was able to quit my job. So I quit my job in September last year. In October, I was introduced to this company. And I was like, why now? I just quit my job. I've got this other business going. I had a strong team. And I have a passion for travel. I was actually on a cruise ship when I found out about this. So what a better time to find out about something that you're passionate about while you're on a cruise ship. But I studied it for about a month and a half. It was about 6 weeks before I ended up signing up because I wanted to make sure I was making the right decision. I wanted to make sure this is what I should be doing with my family and where it was leading me. But once I actually drove, the day I signed up, I drove 3 hours to a meeting up in Akron, Ohio, and I wanted to check this out and see the people. I wanted to see the atmosphere of the business, of the company, because I wanted to make sure I was making that right decision. So I went to this meeting, and I knew when I seen this slide right here that what I built in 4 years, it took me 4 years to build to quit my job, I knew I could do in less than a year's time at this company by this slide alone. So I obviously jumped in that night. I launched my business, and here we are a year, a little over a year later, and I'm a 2-star director and running to the top of this company and excited to help so many other people do the same thing. So I'm going to explain this to you a little bit. There's a lot of numbers that might look confusing to you. This is our matrix. It's called a team building matrix because you're not building this business yourself, okay? When you help 3 people join the business, you will receive a monthly payout. Okay, first of all, to open up this matrix, you need to personally enroll 2 people. Okay, and then that will unlock these first 2 levels of pay. The 3rd level was 3, and all the way down to level 9, you personally recruit 9 people, you will get paid on this 9th level, and that maximizes your compensation. So I told you, you become a gold builder when you max out on 9, you max out on this whole compensation plan. So your goal when you first join this business, if you want to be a builder, you want to help 9 people become independent travel agents. So you maximize your income potential. All right. So once you help 3 people join the business, you're going to get paid $4 for every person. All right. So every single month, that's not just one time when they join. This is every single month you're going to get this payout. All right. Let me show you. Let's pretend you're on a stage and you have 3 seats in your first row. Okay, you fill these 3 seats up, you're going to get $4 for each seat. So you're going to get paid $12 for that first row that you filled. Okay, so then you're going to teach these 3 to sign 3. Okay, that's why we call this a team building, because you're not doing this alone. All right, so, I made that circle pretty big. Each one of these 3 people are going to get 3 people in their first row. So your second row will triple to 9, and you're going to get paid $4 for every single seat that you fill with a person. So that's $36, but it says $48, but they're going to pay you for row 1 also. So you get paid $48 for filling up your second row of 9 people. Well, then you see 9 is going to triple again to 27 because each one of these people get 3. So you're going to see 27 seats in your third row. All right, you're going to be at 156. Okay, look how this keeps tripling. 81, 243, 729, 2187. Okay, what happens is, let's pretend you fill up these first 3 seats, okay? And you're teaching these other people how to fill up. So number 2's filled up 2 seats. Number 3 went and filled up 2 seats, and number 3 filled up all 3 of theirs. So your number 4 is going to go in the next open seat, and it goes from top to bottom, left to right. So 1, 2, 3. Number 4 is going to go all the way over here underneath number 1 because he filled up 2 seats already. Okay. Number 2 signed up all of his 3. Number 3 signed up 2. So number 5 is going to go all the way over here under number 3. And then 6, 7, and 8 is going to go on your 3rd row already. All right. So you can see how this is a team building matrix. So you may get some people dropped in underneath you. You're going to be in somebody's top line. You're going to be in somebody's top row because everybody gets 3. So if the person above you is recruiting, or the person above him, or him, or him, the next open seat in the matrix is where the person's going to fall. So people could possibly fall under you in the matrix. So you're going to get paid for anybody who falls into your matrix, no matter who signs them up. All right. So this matrix is every single month. Now, look, when you fill your matrix, you have 19,683 people. That is hard to imagine for a lot of people, thinking they're going to have 19,683 people on their team. Imagine if you did that, even 1% of that for 1,900 people. Look what you would be getting. Just at 700, you're getting 4,000. 1,900, you're looking at a pretty good paycheck every single month with 1,900 people. If you got it 1% right, look what your monthly income would be. Residually. You have residual bills, right? Your residual bills come in every month. This is residual income that comes in every month. Imagine what your check would be like with 1,900 people. Okay? Just think of that, about that for a little bit. And when I seen that, that's when I knew I needed to run with this company. And we're all getting in at the beginning of this company. Well, I'm going to clear this. I'm going to go on to the next slide. The next slide is Mr. Bradley's baby. This is his director program. Okay, he rewards his directors, his leaders in the company, and this is a very aggressive compensation plan. Everything that he has put together, Ms. Crystal Bell had told you, he is a man of integrity. He left his last project, number 1 money in the company, because of integrity of that company. They weren't doing things correctly, and they weren't giving everybody an opportunity to make the money. And he came home to his wife making $95,000 a month, and that had to be a hard conversation to have, saying, hey honey, they're not doing things correctly, and just not within our standards and our morals, and I want to start our own company. So he started his own company because he wanted everyone to have a chance to be able to make the money, and not just the people at the top. So those of us getting in now have every opportunity to hit these stars. So let me explain to you what this is. A 1-star director has helped 100 families become independent travel agents. It is not just that one person. It is the whole team collectively building a team of 100 travel agents, okay? Not that one person signing 100, it's the team, the whole team of 100. Once you achieve 100 independent travel agents, you will receive a $500 monthly bonus, okay? At the beginning of the month, you start your month out with $500. You get a team bonus of $10. Just like the gold builders, the 1-star directors get another $10 team bonus. So if you're the gold builder and the 1-star director, you're going to get $20 for every person that signs up on your team, okay? And you're guaranteed a $1,000 monthly income from all sources, all right? So that's an extra $12,000 a year. Imagine how much you could pay off on your mortgage. You might be able to change your zip code, or you might be able to go from renting to owning with that extra $1,000 a month. All right, a 2-star director has a team of at least 300 independent travel agents. All right, a $1,000 bonus beginning of the month. Start your month out with $1,000. A team bonus of $10, another $10. Okay, a 3-star director has 500 travel agents, $2,000 team or monthly bonus beginning of the month, and another $10 team bonus. These $10 overrides add up. You have 500 people signing people up. You're getting $10 for each one of those. Those $10 bonuses add up. Let me tell you what, that's going to be half your paycheck most likely. All right, a 4-star director. There's only 4 of them in our entire company, or 5 of them. There's 5 now. 1,500 travel agents on their team. $5,000 every single month they get to start out with, on top of everything else. That's on top of the matrix commissions. These 4-star directors are making $250,000. All right, so you get another $10 team bonus. 5-star director, there's only 1 in our entire company. We have another one who's very, very close. But they have 4,000 independent travel agents on their team, and they get a $10,000 team bonus at the very beginning of the month, and plus another $10 team bonus. So if you personally enroll somebody, you're getting $50. Plus all these team bonuses add together is another $60. So $110 every time you enroll someone personally as a 5-star director. Okay, so there are no 6, 7, 8, 9 stars. So you can see the room for growth that we have within this company. This company is set up to be a legacy company. Imagine getting in now, being one of the first 25,000 people to be in this business, the opportunity that we have. I like to tell people when you're looking for a business to get into, there's 3 criteria to look for. The first one is to find a company with a marketable product. Okay, travel is the #1 industry of the world. All right. It's not even really a product. It's a service we provide. So we have the most marketable product in the world. Number 2 is to find a company that's established. All right. We have an established company is considered to be 18 months old. All right. Planet Marketing is over 2 years old. So we're definitely established, but what we've accomplished in the first 2 years of our company, most companies take 5 to 8 years to accomplish. You know, we've signed up over 20,000 travel agents. We've sold over $200 million in travel, and we launched in over 20 countries. Most companies take 5 to 8 years to accomplish that. So we are also partnered with that 25-year-old Host Travel Agency that is a top-notch travel agency. So we are definitely very, very much established. Okay, the third criteria to look for is to find a company that is not saturated. Basically, if you find a company that has less than 100,000 reps, travel agents, distributors, whatever they have, you found a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. And I just told you, we have just at 20,000 independent travel agents in our company. We have a long way to go to hit 100,000. Okay, so every single one of us have a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. With all 3 of those criteria met in one company, we've got a golden lottery ticket. All we have to do is cash this in and run with it, because every single one of us is getting in on the ground floor of this company. Imagine being one of the first, 25,000 to be in Mary Kay or Amway or Tupperware. Those companies are old. They have millions of people in those companies now, millions. And you still see people signing up with Mary Kay and Tupperware and Amway. There's still people signing up today. So imagine our company being a legacy company, being one of the first 25,000, what you can do with this business. Even if it took you 5 years to get a team of 300 independent travel agents, you're looking at an average of $3,000 to $5,000 as a 2-star director. Imagine if it took you 5 years, would it be worth it? I can tell you absolutely, because that's what I did. It took me 4 years to get to that income, and it's absolutely worth it, because I now have the time freedom and the personal freedom. I'm on my way to financial freedom with this business. So I'm super excited. Let me share a couple more slides with you. We have a presidential group. You receive a sapphire ring if you become a 6-figure money earner. 3-star directors are on their way to making $8,333 every single month. And we do that 2 consecutive months. You earn a sapphire ring. Ruby ring wearers are on track for making $250,000. All right. A diamond ring wearer is on track for making $500,000. We have 1 diamond ring wearer, and that is at a 5-star director. You receive a $20,000 Rolex watch. Okay. I don't know. I don't think I could ever see myself going out and purchasing a $20,000 Rolex watch, but I guarantee it, when I become a 5-star director, I will wear that watch for the team. Definitely. It's a beautiful watch. Double diamond ring. Once you are a $1 million annual earner, you will receive a double diamond ring. And I know that one is expected to be reached this year in 2018. Someone will be wearing that double diamond ring. He is on track for it. All right, turnkey business. We definitely have every tool and training you need to get started. We have an app that we can use right from our phone that you can share videos with people. You can look at your reports. We have a website where you can track your team. You can check out different videos, trainings on that website. We have live training via web, phone calls every single day. Live trainings. We have meetings all over the world every single week that you can get to and bring your prospects to. We have a Planet Marketing Convention coming up in April in Baltimore, Maryland. These events are just amazing to get to. Not required, but if you want to learn and run to the top, you definitely don't want to miss out on these big events. So we also have a Planet Marketing Pledge. This was announced at our Las Vegas event last year, April. If you become a Planet Marketing Director, you can feel secure in knowing that in the event of your death, the Planet business that you've built will outlast you. Your family will still receive your Planet Marketing weekly commissions, director pay, director bonuses, and monthly residual income. This is huge. Imagine leaving your family a paycheck every single month and not a bill. You're not leaving them a bill. You're leaving them a will. You're giving them money. Everything that you build now is going to keep growing. Your team will keep growing with or without you. And all the directors pledged together that they will come together if something happens to another director and take care of that team to make sure it doesn't fall apart. So you can feel secure in knowing that your team's going to be taken care of, and your team will keep growing, and your family will pass your income down generation after generation after generation. You know, this company is planning to be a legacy company, just like those other ones I had mentioned a little while ago. So this is huge to become a director in this company, because your family is going to be taken care of after you pass away. Okay, so I'm going to leave you with this. You know, decide tonight, make a decision, 1, 2, or 3. A 3 is thank you, no thank you. We appreciate you coming and sticking through the end of this presentation. We really appreciate you. Go back to the person and let them know that this just isn't for you. Let them know you're a 3. But next time you go to book travel, maybe use them as your travel agent. Okay, a number 2, you like what you heard, but you have a few questions. You may have some obstacles of why you can't start today. Let us answer your questions. Don't get off here without us answering your questions, so you can make a decision if you're a 1 or a 3. Or if you just have some obstacles of why you can't sign up, or you need to go talk to your significant other, your money's just not there, let the person know that sent you here that you're a 2. All right, and let them know why. And they will walk you through the obstacles and help you make your decision. We definitely, want to help you, make that decision. So if you are a 1, you're ready to go, ready to sign up. It will take you 5 to 10 minutes to get you signed up, and you'll have instant access to your back office. So let the person know that you are 1, and they can get on the phone with you and get you signed up right away yet tonight, so you can start digging into your back office. So if you have questions, I'm going to open it up now. And let me see here. Fix this. I'll open this up. You guys can ask some questions and unmute yourself first and go ahead and ask away. Don't be shy. We are here to help you.
Happy anniversary, Cindy.
Oh, thanks. All right. If we don't have any questions, I'm going to log off and wish everybody a wonderful evening. If you're a guest on here and you want to get on the phone with the person that sent you here, please let them know, and they will chat with you individually. All right. Thank you. Good night, everybody.